Picture this. You're the nurse in charge of a 20-bedded coronary care unit on the 4th floor of a large teaching hospital. It is almost visiting time and one patient is particularly unwell. Family have been contacted and are en route. All available nursing and medical resources are concentrated on this particular patient when a member of staff reports white smoke coming from the ceiling. What would you do?
I immediately phoned switchboard and asked them to send for the fire brigade because we had smoke on the ward. As soon as I hung up, we started to evacuate all the patients that were able to mobilise, and we moved them across to the ward next door. Then the monitor nurse, she was able to phone the ward upstairs and the ward across from us, and they also sent a staff right away to help us evacuate the patients. The fire brigade arrived on the ward, showed them where we had seen the smoke coming from the ceiling. They were able to source the heat, and it was from the buzzer box, and it was an electrical fault. Unfortunately, the patient who had collapsed in the middle bay and had been resuscitated, he passed away, and the staff nurses, unbeknown to me, had put a screen across the corridor and had transferred the patient into a side ward where his family could have some privacy with him. I wrote a page about what had happened on the ward, and I photocopied this and I put it into all the patients' notes, and then I contacted the ward manager.
The fact that a patient had gone into cardiac arrest, she had secured the family's entrance into the ward. The cardiac arrest had continued, and she had also made sure that the family were with the patient when unfortunately they passed away. The rest of the patients were safely evacuated. She secured staff from the ward above, she secured staff from the ward to the side to make sure that everybody got out of the ward safely, and all her own staff, she made sure that they were safe as well. I think the most important thing, the thing that really impressed me, was when I came into work the next day, Miriam had a documentation in everybody's notes to say what had happened, why the patients were moved, and how long they were out of the ward, and what happened when they came back. So we all do the training, but we never think we have to put it in practice. She's an admirable nurse, and she did it so well.